my life so uneventful already that this new situation hasn't really made any difference? I felt I should be taking advantage of the situation, making changes, working things out, just taking advantage of the fact that I don't go out, that I'm in. What can you do when you're in that you can't do normally when you're not out? Because we're not just in, we're not out. Just before this started, I thought, shall I get my hair cut? No, I'll leave it a couple of days. It's not just that we're in, we're not just in, we're not out. There's a big difference. Look, I mean, I thought it was bad a couple of weeks ago. Look how long it is. This morning we had this really weird noise coming from behind the fireplace in the kids' bedroom. This fireplace is blocked off. It was like some sort of weird that scratching and well, it was chirping actually. It turned out to be a bird got caught in the fireplace. It's not that you're in, you're just not out. It gets a little bit annoying sometimes after I've just washed it. It goes all sort of flopping if I lean forward. It just gets in my face. I've been in before. You know, I'm in the evenings, in the morning, at night time. You know, if I'm not out working or I'm working from home, so I'm in. But I could go out if I wanted to. Now, I've realised that the big difference is that we're not out. We're not in. We're not out. We are in because we're in because we're not out. I pulled the vent off so I could see it, and it was in there. It was about the size of a blackbird. It turned out to be a baby crow, really, and couldn't get out. It couldn't get out. It was falling down the chimney. Just couldn't get out. Couldn't get out. It was trapped. I worry that I'm not doing enough. I haven't done enough. I should have had my hair cut before this all started. Should I be taking advantage of this not being out, which is being in? Trapped inside. Could not get out. Normally it could fly free. Now it was trapped inside. It just couldn't get out. It couldn't get out. For some reason I really empathised with it. There must be something I should be doing. I feel like there should be something I should be doing. Taking advantage of this situation. Taking advantage of it. Making a big change in something. We sat around waiting for it, and it being quiet so it would come out. Eventually it just fell out onto the floor. It started flapping around. It scared my daughter a bit. So we opened the windows, and it flew up towards the windows, but of course it went to the middle window that doesn't open. While it was bashing trying to get out, there was these crows started flying around outside the window. Loads of them. Probably about 4, but it was very loud. They were squawking and calling and making noises. So I just need to get out more. But I can't at the moment because we're not going out. We're in. I should be doing more. Why don't you have your hair cut, Phil? There was one stood on the telephone wire right outside the window, just looking in and squawking. It's like the birds. Well, it was birds. Like Alfred Hitchcock's The Birds, the film. It was like terrifying for a few minutes. We're in because we're not going out. We're shaking it all about. We're not shaking it all about. We're in. We're not in. We're not in. We're not out. Do it later, I thought to myself. Do it later. Cut your hair later. You'll be fine. You got a little bit more growth there. You just leave it for a bit. Put it in a couple of weeks. I managed to ush this baby bird out the window, and it flew. It glided down to the floor, so it was fine, completely fine. And these birds did go away, but for a while, for a few moments, I thought we were under attack. Phil, you should be doing more. Do more. Staring with those little beady eyes, looking at us. I was going to have my hair cut, and I said to myself, no, just wait a couple of weeks. This morning, that was scary. I was actually glad at that moment to be inside. What am I doing with this extra time that can make a difference? Not just, maybe to the world. Maybe I'll do something that changes the world. I've been tidying up more. Got to do the household chores. I do the household chores. I do some of the household chores. Put the bins out. They're dirty and full, they should go out. It's time to put the bins out today. I was going to cut my hair. I was going to cut my hair. This hair. I was going to cut my hair. I was going to cut my hair. I was going to cut my hair. Too late. Probably you tidy up one bit, and the next bit gets messy. Tidy up that bit, and the other bit gets messy. It's a waste of time after a while. My wife said, makes me look a little bit like Thor. Maybe I'll keep it. How do I put the bins out? I don't want to put the bins out. We don't move the bins now, we just leave them at the front of the drive. Get off! We don't seem to take any notice of collection days anymore, just we put it out when we feel like it. The bin's in the kitchen now, pretty full. We're going to go outside anyway, we'll take the rubbish with us and put it in the bin. We don't go out especially to put it in the bin. It'd be a waste of going outside, wouldn't it? Just to go outside to put stuff in the bin.